This windmill is the perfect addition to my disconnected farmer's house. Hello everyone, my name is Cybill Sixpence and I'm going to show you exactly how to build this countryside windmill. It's super easy, you don't need a whole lot of space. It looks large, but it really doesn't need a whole lot of space to build. Here is your materials list. Pause the video, find you a place that you want to build this at, and let's get started. To begin with, this is an octagon shape, not a circle, so here is your floor plan. And from here I'm going to be using dark oak slabs all the way around. My texture pack actually adds in this lovely little detail. If I were not using my texture pack, I would be using barrels. And then I'm going to go 6 high using my sandstone blocks. Here in corners 2 and 4, all the way around, I'm going to outline them with stripped spruce. From there, I'm going to create a walkway platform using spruce blocks. And I'm making sure that my walk path has at least a good 1 block path all the way around. And then the holes where my spruce logs are, I'm going to fill them in also with spruce blocks. I will continue using spruce blocks on the inside to give myself a little bit of a lining so that I can go again another 5 high on my walls using sandstone blocks. This being an octagon-shaped building and still going into a square roof, I'm going to give myself a little bit of a platform using mud brick slabs, coming in with some oak logs on the 2nd and 3rd spaces to add dimension and preparing for the roof, and then connecting them with some stripped spruce. I'll do the same thing on the opposite side. Using spruce stairs, I will now outline the roof, and the first 2 levels of my roof is going to be of spruce stairs. It's going to give a bell shape, and then after my 2 levels of just stairs, I'm going to throw in a spruce block and then do a stair block combination all the way till I get to the top where they meet together. And when they meet together, I'm going to connect the 2 sides of the frame with spruce slabs. The 2 panels of the roof are going to consist of stripped spruce and every other block with oak logs, and echoing that same pattern on the other side of the roof. Mangrove trees are a little aggravating to farm, but their red color is totally worth it. So I've decided to fill in my roof with the mangrove logs. If they're a little bit more aggravating than you're caring to farm for, you can also use acacia, which gives a more pumpkin color, and I think that looks fine too. Here I am using stripped mangrove logs. This little detail of the roof is just the right touch to make it extra cute. Going up both sides with stairs and then filling in the double log with trapdoors. At the top, I am replacing the crossover with a spruce block At the bottom, I am doubling up on my stairs just to bring it out by one block. It gives an extra bell shape to it. On the oak log support beams, I'm going to wrap them with oak stairs and then using trapdoors across the beam where I will later add some grass and flowers. This extended beam is actually going to be where the windmill part is. I'm going to be making some braces with some trapdoors and some fencing. Then I'm going to be using a combination of trapdoors and stairs to create this windmill look. I have included a miniature window here with real-time application of how to get this nice curvature in your windmill. Make sure it is headed in the right direction, because if you have it swerving in the wrong direction, it may imply a different unwanted symbol. So be careful. I'm going to be using a combination of white blocks to include white terracotta, white wool, and white concrete powder to create the cloth part of the windmill. I'm starting out with the terracotta to give myself some shape. I'm going to be working my shape to the desired look that I want. You can do the same, and then when you go in there to replace some of the blocks with the wool and the white concrete powder, just make sure that you remember that the white concrete powder recognizes gravity very well, and so you want to make sure that there is a flooring underneath it with either wool or white terracotta. Once I have the shape of the windmill the way that I like it, we're going to pop some buttons onto the logs, the support beams that we have, and then I'm going to fill in my strip trapdoor with some grass, and of course we're going to put some flowers on it, but we'll move back to that later. On the back side, we're going to echo the same pattern that we had with our stairs around the support beams, followed by a trapdoor shelving for grass and some flowers. This window, I've took out 4 of my logs, trimmed out the top and the bottom with some stairs. I've decorated it with spruce trapdoors with a spruce gate fence, some trapdoors, some buttons, and there's something a little extra special about putting fences around the bottom part of the roof. As you see, it just, I don't know, there's just something I love about it that makes it extra cute. Decorate it with some chains and some lighting and some flowers, of course, and echo the same thing on the other side. We're going to open up the inside with some windows all the way around. The bigger ones, I'm using some oak trapdoors with some oak stairs and round out those windows. For the bottom windows, I'm going to opt for some dark oak fencing, leaving a space for a door. And then I'm going to use some oak blocks to floor out my windmill. For my second floor, I'm going to be using some spruce slabs, but I'm going to also add in some lighting, so you're going to see a little bit of some glow happening, but I'm going to come right back up. I'm going to add some lights to the second floor as well. However, for my top floor, I'm going to be using some acacia blocks. I know I haven't been using a lot of acacia blocks. This is a texture pack choice that I'm doing. I really enjoy that more gray look that the acacia gives in my texture pack. If I wasn't using my texture pack, I would probably stick with either birch or with oak. Here again, I'm going to light up the little room, and just for a sense of variety, I'm going to add my bed. There's all my work benches. It's an easy way to make this windmill full base. Everything you need to survive can be up here, and to gain access to it, you just simply have to add some kind of ladder, or you can design yourself a little staircase to get up to the top, and that's okay too. As you can see, I have already decorated some of the windows with some spruce doors, but I'm going to also decorate them with some buttons. Moving along to some final touches, we're going to be adding a fence around the top part. You can add a door to that middle section, and then you can gain access to the outside part. Lastly, of course, we're going to light it up as best as we can, because we definitely don't want to be carried over by mobs. We want everything safe. And there you have it, one beautiful country windmill. Perfect for your little village or farm, or just a decorative build to have in your town. So tell me what you think. Would you build this in your world? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon!